Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello and welcome to Rahman Digital Production. This is lecture number 20 of Physics 5057 of GCE. Today we are going to finish this exercise of unit number 3. Only one question was remaining, and that is the most important question. That is question number 7. Question number 7 is saying that a student investigate balanced forces, uses the apparatus shown in figure 1. This is given as figure 1 in the book. So here there is a thread which is having a knot here, and this is dragged by Newton meter instrument horizontally towards the left. There is a bob which is stationary. When the bob is stationary, ladies and gentlemen, then the weight and the tension, this is the tension and this is the weight in the thread, are cancelling the effect of each other. Okay, so the question is saying the student notices that theta, the angle, the upper part of the thread mixed with the vertical is 45. This is a theta and this theta is given as 45. When this theta is 45, so this theta will also be due to alternate angle. This will also be equal to 45. So they given us the student uh, noted this. When the reading on the meter, Newton meter, is 16 Newton. When the reading on this is 16 Newton, then it means that this is making an angle of 45. When on the Newton meter the reading is 16. Okay, further in part number A and 1, part number A and 1 number part, they are asking to do what? By drawing a vector diagram to scale, determine the magnitude and direction of the total force exerted on the knot by the bob and the Newton meter. Ladies and gentlemen, they are asking that draw a scale diagram so that we find the value of force which is exerted on this knot by the bob and Newton meter. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to take the scale and then you have to measure from here till the thread, and whatever it is, you have to draw a representative line in that direction till here, like this, and then you have to connect this line with this. You have to connect this line with this and it will make a parallelogram. Then you have to find, if you want to find the magnitude of the force and direction, from here you have to Draw a representative line which is showing the resultant force on the knot, and its direction will be in that direction which arrow is showing. This is not a diagram to the scale, but I am telling you the way how to find the magnitude of force. In the book I did it, and when I measure it with the scale like this, then they came out to be 1.8 Newton. That is 1.8 centimeter is the length of this line. So we are saying that F is equal to 1.8 Newton. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the first part uh, which we did, and the answer of the first part was this diagram, not the answer. We drew these line made a parallelogram. So that is the first part. The second part is saying that find the magnitude of the force, and I told you that I found it to be 1.8 Newton, and the direction is in this direction. It will, when you are applying a force this, but it is making an angle of 45, so the direction of this will be on this. If this is the north and this is the south, so it will be north, sorry, if this is the east, so this will be northeast, and the direction will be northeast. Whatever angle you are this is making with it, you have to note it. This is not to the scale diagram, and this is making an angle of what? So you have to, this is 90-degree. If you are making, so you have, this is 45, that one. So you have to calculate this theta, which is this area. You can note it with the protractor in the geometry box. So that is the second part. Now they are asking in the second part, I wrote the answer, but let us say, let us learn that what the second part actually asking. State the magnitude and direction of the forces exerted on the knot by the upper part of the thread. That was the part number B of A. Now we are turning our focus to the very important part, and that is B part. In a further investigation, the student determines the variation of tangent theta with the horizontal force F exerted by the Newton meter. The value obtained are given in the table below. Ladies and gentlemen, I am pausing the video and making this table for you so that we will not waste our time during the video. Wait for 1 second. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, they given us this table in which there are two quantities, tangent theta and force per Newton. When 2 Newton force is applied, tangent theta is observed by the student as 0.180. When 6 Newton force is applied by this Newton meter, so we observe that if we find the tangent of the angle, then it comes out to be 0.475. Similarly, for 9 Newton, it is 0.640. For 12, it is given this, and for 16, it is given this. Okay, in the B part, they are saying in 1, plot a graph of tangent theta on y-axis against f per n on x-axis. Draw the best straight line through your points. Let us draw the uh, graph keeping in mind this table. So they told us that you have to draw the Fn on x-axis. So I am taking, because the largest value on x-axis is 16. So I am taking it 0 to 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 and 18. This is force per Newton in this direction. And because we are having from 0 till 1, so I am taking this one is 0.2, this one is 0.4, this one is 0.6, and this one is 0.8, this is 1, and this is 1.2. Because we are going till 1.10, so we are taking this as the 1.2. Here it is the origin, which is denoted by 0. Ladies and gentlemen, keep in mind that I don't have the graph on this whiteboard, so I am drawing it free-handedly. You have to draw it on the graph, and then you will take the correct value. Now, because we are having 2 points of x-axis and y-axis, for 2 it is 0.18. So for 2 point will be approximately here, because this is 0.2 and we are going to 0.18. So a little bit down than this value, we are drawing this dot. For 6, we are having 0.47. So this will be 0.45 and 0.47 will be somewhere here. So we are drawing the second dot. The first one is here, which is a little bit down than 0.2, and here we are taking, because this is 0.5, the middle of the two, and a little bit above than 0.47. No, gentlemen, this will be a little bit down than this, because that is 0.5 and you have to take it here. Okay, for 9, so 9 will be somewhere here in the middle of that 8 and 10, somewhere here, and the value is 0.6. 0.6, this is 0.65, so 0.64 will intersect each other at this point. Again, I am telling you that I am drawing it free-handedly. You have to draw it to the scale. Now the next one is 12, and for 12 we are having 0.6, 0.8, 0.80. So it will be somewhere here, and wherever these two lines intersect each other, we have to put a dot there. The last one is 16. 16 is this one. You have to draw a vertical line and the value is 1.1. So it will be somewhere here. Now I am taking this value. Ladies and gentlemen, the question is saying that draw a best fit line, because this line will be a curved one. If you see, that is not a straight line, but you have to draw a best fit line from the beginning till the end. So few dots will come down and few will come above and few will be on it. This is called best fit line. So that was the one number part of B. This is the one number part of B. We drew a graph. Now the second part is saying determine the gradient of your graph. The gradient of your graph. So gradient, remember that it gradient of a line is equal to run into rise. What is run and what is rise? We will discuss that. We have to draw a line. I am drawing a line from 6 to 2 like this, which is making an angle of 90. That must be a right angle triangle. This is called run and this is called rise. Ladies and gentlemen, run is from 6 to 2. So we are saying that 6 minus 2 is 4. From this 6, if we subtract this 2, it will yield 4. And in case of rise, from here we can see, if you are not sure from here, because I drew it freehandedly, so from the 6 value is 0.7, 0.475 minus, and from 2 you can see that it is 0.1, 0.180. Ladies and gentlemen, when we calculated this, so it is 4, and then we are having it with the calculator 0.295. 0.295. When I divided this 4 divided by 0.29, so it came out to be 13.56. 13.56. That was 13.557, but I rounded it. So we found the gradient of this best fit line is 13.56, and that was the second part of B number. Now we are turning our focus to part number C, in which again we are given a diagram, and that is 16 Newton force is in case of here 16 Newton, and then they given us a vertical line with the 45 degree, and here they given us a dotted line, a straight dotted line which is nearly equal to this horizontal line, and that is like this. They given us this is H, and they given us this is V, and this is H. I'm making it in front of you so that you understand it. And that is given as, this one is given as I. What the question is actually saying, that this is also given as F, which is this one, Newton meter. Part number 1 is saying using your graph. In C part, 1 number part is saying that using your graph which you drew in the previous section of B, saying that use your graph to determine the angle theta when f is equal to 10. Ladies and gentlemen, when f is equal to 10, this one. So you have to draw a line here which is touching that line of best fit, and then you have to draw a horizontal line here. So that will be the value of theta at 10 this point, and draw a horizontal line. When I calculate it, so it is 0.67. So at F is equal to 10 Newton, theta is equal to 0.67. 0.67 angle, that is degree. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, might be you are getting another answer because I draw a best fit line like this. Might be you are drawing it like this. From here you are starting, so you might be getting a value which will be a bit different than my one, but not that much of high magnitude. Okay, that was the one C one part. Now we are coming to the final part. Explain with the aid of figure 2. This is figure number 2, ladies and gentlemen, how you would obtain accurate values of the theta using a meter rule. If you are taking these values through a meter rule, then how you will take an accurate? There is a trick here. If you want to take the accurate value, let me make it a bit larger one, this area. So you have to draw at the middle point like this, and you have to take the value from here to here to tell wherever you want from the middle. You don't have to start the value from here. Otherwise, your value will not be accurate one. Now, if you want to take this value, so you have to put the scale in the middle of this knot, and here you also have to draw a horizontal line, and then you have to put the value of this V. Ladies and gentlemen, if there is a scale with you and it is starting 0 from here and then 1 here, and there are other graduations inside it, so you have to start the measurement for accuracy from here, not from that area which is not included. I am zooming this area, so it will be like this. So you don't have to include this area in the calculation. Why the maker of these ruler are doing like this? Now in this there is no such situation because it is of steel. But if it is of wood, then due to worn and turn, this might be rubbed somewhere, so it will not give you the correct. So for accuracy, is they are asking this, that you have to take from this value. This is one precaution you have to take. The second one is that you don't have to commit the parallax error. You have to put your eyes vertically upward that scale, not like this and not like this. So this is another one. Now when it comes to this one, you have to take the middle of this, tell this area of the line, then you have to take it from here and to the middle of this bob. So these are all the precautions you have to take while taking these values. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Hopefully you have enjoyed the uh, very difficult part of this unit. uh, to the best of my ability, I did it. Hopefully you have enjoyed. If you enjoyed and learned this, repeat the video, see it again, keep the book with you, people, and then understand the question and then solve it. If you are having any question, please write in the comment section. I will respond for sure. Thank you very much for watching. We will start the next unit, which is unit number 4 tomorrow. Don't miss that lecture as well. Press the bell icon and subscribe my channel so that you will be informed. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.